We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Where is the one who activated the remnant?
They've locked navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Alright, and welcome back everybody. So we are here on what y'all call Vold, what we call Habitat 6. As you can tell, there are already some changes, other than the fact that we're in a...
Oh, Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Yeah, that. You'll see that I have Drac and Jaw. Drac, because I've just wanted to pull Drac out. I'm going to get him out there and fight some Kett. We're fighting Kett. Right up his alley, right up his expertise.
Secluded. Blizzard provides cover. Great for a hidden base.
Step carefully. Ice and darkness. Deadly combination.
This is an impressive setup. A functional base on an ice mountain.
We're a strong people who are only momentarily burdened.
So as I was saying, it's right up his alley to kill some Kett. I brought Jaw because I'm like, I kind of figure I should be bringing Jaw here. Well, that was a big stutter there. I'm freezing to death as I'm trying to explain things.
Life support failing.
I understand that.
Heaters straight on. Any squishies need to warm up.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Okay, Jaw I'd give a pass to, because we don't understand them as a species to know if they could teleport or not. But you, Drac, no. You can't do that anymore. That's just unsettling in every way. In case you're wondering, I have the Pathfinder chest and arms that I bought earlier on right now. I did not realize they came with that big ol' coat collar sticking out of it. But I have to say I actually kind of like it. It's a nice little survivalist look going on there. I kind of like it. The weapon situation is now also different. Almost completely. Same idea, same concept, but different. As you can tell, I have a third gun right there on my hip. And that one would be the Rieger that I was freaking out about being able to make all the time. So I was able to make that. And now I'm happy. I then also ended up finding some more copper and realized I could make a Widow. And not just a Widow, but a Widow at level 2. And I'm like, I likes me some of that. And then I have the Matic as an assault rifle, because I kind of felt that when I was fighting with the Avenger, I kept trying to just do small burst-ish to try and hit people. So I figured, why don't we just go with an assault rifle that's a single shot and just do high damage per shot. It seemed like a better idea to me. I have no idea how any of that's actually going to pan out in practice, so we're going to find out. But I have somewhat high hopes.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Low.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Sim.
Life support is back online.
Commander's authorization to take them to the base. Yes, she knows. We're headed to see her now.
Great, Sam. You interrupted that whole conversation. Now I don't know what's going on.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Sam, it's cold everywhere.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Speaking of
Life
cold,
support at 100%.
I could have sworn you Krogan were cold-blooded. And you would be absolutely hating this. But I guess I was wrong. I probably would have known that if I would have
Temperatures are
read
below freezing
Lexi's
and continuing to fall.
thesis. But that's gonna take like a year to do.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Everybody else is talking with each other. This guy spoke to me, and somewhat friendly. What do you have to say?
I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
Well, that's very kind of you.
He lives for this shit. It will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
Oh, by the way, I kind of want to mention, because it just popped in my head because I did it there. But if you're wondering, I don't have the audio out of sync after these people speak. Because I know a lot of times there's a bit of a pause before I say something. It's typically because I'm quickly skimming the dialogue options I have there. So, it's much more of me just not announcing what I'm reading, which is something I should maybe do a little bit more. You guys, that is a big stutter again, you guys should like lay some cardboard down or something, make a smooth surface, because I keep tripping over your rocks. And it's a little annoying. Ooh, a box. Jaw, is it okay if I open this box, rummage through it, take things? He didn't say no. Ooh, got some Angaran armor out of that. Ooh. Well, we got a couple of items there. Happy day. I wish I could... Okay, so... I told the game to just leave the helmets on because I want to have the helmet on. That just seems sensible. And Drac here, I mean, he could get away without it, but... I do find that style of Krogan helmet to just look really intimidating. Plus, I figure it probably works since it's extreme cold. It kind of helps keep him a bit sealed. But Jal, it's like, why he doesn't need that. Nobody else here is wearing that. He doesn't need that. So I wish I could just tell it, just don't put a helmet on Jal, but put one on Drac and I. That's something we haven't been able to do since the first Mass Effect. This way.
Good to see you again, Commander Delzio.
And you, Jarl. This is the alien. The one you think can help us.
Yes. This is Ryder, of the Andromeda Initiative.
I am Anyek Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Okay, I will try to remember your name, but I'm going to warn you, I'm not always the best with names. You have nothing to fear.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Kett. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Jarl, watch them, and be careful yourself, my friend.
I always am.
Alright, let's go talk with some scouts, figure out what's going on here. The whole situation. And I'm just getting such an Echo Base vibe here. Please, please, please tell me you guys have some form of hovering or flying vehicle, and the kett have something large and walking, and we can use the flying vehicles to trip the walking vehicles.
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
You don't win a war without good organization.
That's the planet, with everything on it.
Obviously. You look like somebody I should get to know.
I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
Will it ever get warmer? Or with Kett?
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all kett operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
So kill Kett, blow up important stuff. Very easy. I like it.
Is that a map of Vold?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the kett have occupied.
Dar, I can ask about.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they'd need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on kett camps. The kett know this and use it against us.
So that means they're not expecting us to start killing them.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
I like where this is going. A datapad. Translated from Shelish. Can't speak, apparently. I apologize, Olisk. My pilot says she made the supply drop at the nav point. I can't figure out why they never reached you. I'll have Anya try again with a new shipment free of charge. The Resistance won't starve over a technical issue. So they've got
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
As I was saying, some logistical problems. There's another datapad. Just gonna sneak in, take a look at that right there. Scout reports to Intelligence Officer Koss. We're seeing an increase in activity around Janik. Kett have erected a barrier of some kind around the dig. Scouts have spotted abducted Angara moving around behind the shield. Looks like the Kett have them working on something. We can't tell what it is. Probably something nefarious. Also, more reports of abductions. The Kett appear to have stopped trying to attack the Dara. Too well defended. That's good. However, it looks like they focus their attacks on people traveling across the planet. Ambushes have increased. We should make sure the warning gets out. Alright. So they have turned the archaeological dig into a bit of a work camp, I think. Gee, scanner! I should have been scanning things. I forgot to scan things. Scan things. It's console. It does console-y things. Mind blown. That is something much more complex than a console. It's actually not really that important. Alright. Seriously, you guys should clean this place up a bit. You don't even have to clean it up, just lay down some grates. really start to look like Echo Base. Why is it stuttering so much here?
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Good golly
They
almighty.
know I'm not gonna eat them, right?
But
Let's
I
try to
brought
make a
the
good
snacks
first
last
impression.
time.
It's good to be back. I have friends here.
You're so
The
good at
ambient
guilting
temperature
me,
is
Zeke.
normal.
I didn't get to hear a word of what these two were saying.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
We didn't
Zeke,
really
I don't
sneak
want
up.
to talk to him.
Well, I don't want to talk to you either.
Ryder has a name.
You named it. How do you even tell them apart?
Stars, Beniska, just stop talking. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
Both? I mean, I can say that we're here to help the Angara, but if we kill Kett, that's also helping the Angara. I'm going to be diplomatic.
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. See those red lights? That's it. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
Red lights.
Those red lights. You said that's Hijara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How does anyone live out here?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Kett attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Kett want to take us alive, so we fight
thought
to
you
the
were
death.
talking to me.
Seems to deter them.
Are there any remnant?
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
Okay. That's descriptive. Alien facility. Wouldn't it be a native facility? We'll run into it.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Well, I'm watching
Tevis,
you.
we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Let's go get over there.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Yay! Alright, so real quick before I get the Nomad, I got some new pieces of armor. Let's take a look at those armor bits, shall we? What? Is it a helmet? Nope. Nope. Legs, there it was. I got two of the same thing. Let's see here, what I have now is 3% weapon headshot weak point bonus plus 3% weapon spare ammo. And this is plus 4% tech power damage plus 4% tech effect duration plus 3% max shields. I think with the guns I have, 3% spare ammo really is not generating much of any ammo at all. I like the idea of not dying. And I think we got some mods as well. I don't know if penetration works on the rigger, but I'm gonna put it on anyway. I didn't get anything for the assault rifle. I think I did get something for sniper rifle. So the reinforced barrel does the same thing as the vented barrel, but at the cost of stability. I'd much rather have a 3% sniper rifle rate of fire penalty on a Widow than a 9% sniper rifle stability on a Widow. Seeing as how this thing fires once and you have to reload it. That rate of fire doesn't really do anything to me. I think that was it. Okay. Let's call the Nomad.
Okay, Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Kett activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Kett military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task.
We have a Krogan.
I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Kett installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Wait. Are you guys cool if I do that? Because you just said you adapted to it, and everybody's walking around with that heavy coats on and all that. If I warm up this planet, that's gonna be a bad time for you guys, isn't it? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I also painted the Nomad red. I know I painted it myself in colors to fit the environment. The Nomad, I kind of decided, yeah, know what, let's screw it.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me.
Downhill's always more fun.
I like this conveniently placed roadway here. Whoa! That turned kind of bad.
Temperature's back to normal.
Hello. Whoa, crap!
Quickly,
Yep.
before they find the resistance.
Where are they? Where are they? Nope, no one's here. No one's here. There we go. I like that damage. I like that damage that gets done. Just stay still like that. I have a feeling I'm going to burn through ammo on this. I'm okay with you just standing there like that.
Commander, this way!
If you guys could get out of the open, that would be very nice. I'm of course referring to the Angara. I don't care about the kett if they stay out in the open or not. I will find them regardless. Yeah!
This way!
Okay, the rigger just looks cool now.
Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy, are you alright?
Better now that those kett are dead. Ah, I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
Are you sure you're
How bad
okay?
are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be comical, but I can walk. And I know a secret route to the camp. Just wide enough for one. I can get back faster than you're over.
You're on. See here, your job, guard, kett presence, everywhere. Done.
We have to keep going.
Go, go. I'll roll the kett bodies off the cliff before I head back.
You can also just bury them. There's a lot of snow. Alright, make sure everything's all loaded up here. Remains! Take it. Well, I really parked that pretty precariously now, didn't I? Okay. Whoa! Sorry. Yes, I'm pretty sure I ran one of them over.
Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources.
I saw copper.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yes, I am still after copper. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right. 42! Actually, I think I need exactly 42 to... No, I need 33 to make a level 2 rigger. Which I want to now. That just looked spectacular. At least to me it did. I think it's down on the other side of this cliff is where we're trying to go.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
I swear I will turn this car around.
Kett junk. Might be something useful.
Out of my way! Alright. Now that we got them on their toes, I need to figure out which numbers these guns are on. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 2 for 1. Doesn't look like it. Ah, I shouldn't even bother trying to take that one. Ah, bastards, they're all hiding. It's like they're afraid of us. It's not it. Should be able to find him up here. Right. Right, guys. Drac, are you having hernia? See, that worked. Look, he hasn't even realized his friend died. Guys, you're making this way too easy. On the base of the skill. If only he didn't have shields. Okay, how did he survive that one? I didn't want to waste more Widow ammo on him. Oh, now they figured it out.
Be ready.
Oh, wrong gun. Like I said, I gotta figure out the numbers on these. Is that thin enough? Nope, too thick. Man, we are getting cold. Just hope they have a heater down there. Oh, there he is.
Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder.
I know that wasn't very entertaining for you, Drac. I figure if I do this, if they radio their buddies... How is this not warm enough? They try to radio back to their buddies. They're gonna have all this fear of just like, we're standing around guarding and now everybody's heads are blowing up. Psychological warfare and all that. I'm gonna have to get out to check all this stuff out. I don't understand how this constantly burning, glowing fire is not good enough as a heated environment, though. There are some remains there. We're getting a little bit warm from the Nomad. Give me those! Symmetric clips, whatever good that's gonna do us. We'll investigate the rest of this later. Someone mark it on our map. Oh, ice! Do I not have a handy dandy setting to tell it snow. I don't think I'm tracking the right mission.
Bones are getting stiff. Do you have to hit every bump?
Yes.
Joe, my friend. Welcome home, brother.
Okay, I messed up and did not talk to the guy I was supposed to talk to. So we're gonna fix that.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you? You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues. Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything is running fine.
Not from what I saw,
Your
buddy.
communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks. Those data pads are encrypted. How did you...
You had them on.
I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly. You have any leads? Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the kett. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually. I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic. I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
You didn't really decrypt it, you just had it on.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Cool. Alright. Now we can get back out into the cold, frozen, deadly waste of doom. Alright, somewhere in this area. I see kett dots. Alright. Alright. You guys think you can hide like that? Blam!
Good targeting.
Wait, was that a kett? That doesn't... Are these kett?
We're not alone.
Stop that. I'm trying to figure out what you are. Oh, look at you. Trying to do what I'm doing, huh? Huh? Think you're all clever. No, stop that. Oh, Joel! Seriously, all you had to do is just stand behind the... I don't even know where he went. Well, if we finish this person off, then we'll be able to find out. Yeah! Lightning!
Pathfinder, I detect a data pad nearby.
I found it. I provided a location for the new drop point. Supply drop is scheduled for later today, so get there quickly. If the stars are with us, the drop will contain shield tech. I must remind you again about discretion. You are not to reveal your mission to anyone. If Ezra hears we're building a stockpile, he'll take action. We must keep this up for as long as possible. Skies guide you. Axul, I think is how you would say that.
Axul? Should I know about it?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
Joel, that may be a conversation for now. Alright, I gotta work my way all the way back up there. Yeah, we'll have that ready. All the way back up here to Nomad. I didn't quite think through when I did that death from above move.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Ooh, that's quite a bit.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Sam, I figured out how to do that already.
That looks like kett salvage. Be careful, Ryder.
Are you guys... You guys are seriously back? Okay, Drek, this time just let me thin him out a little bit, then we'll get down there and you can have some of your food. Alright? So I do really kind of want to see him in action. Where's the big guy? Where's the big guy? Yeah, probably between the eyes when it goes the whole way through his head. Look at them cowering in fear. Fear me! Oh, you gonna shoot up here? Here's another bolt of death from the heavens. You should try taking better care and controlling your burst. Then maybe you would hit me. Like that. Alright, Drek, you're screaming. Let's get down there and kill him. I'll take the Nomad. That way you don't have to jump. Alright, Drek, show me what you're made of. Oh, he's over there. I am enjoying this rigger. Yeah, if only we could get a little bit further. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. I'm enjoying it. It shoots lightning at them. What's not to love? Box! Not much anything, but I'll take it. Don't see any health things. I could have sworn there was a health thing last time we were here. Oh, there's some remains drops. Take that. And take that. To the Nomad! Before we freeze to death. Okay, I need to find somewhere we can drop another forward post. Looks like it's a bit of a ways off. But hey, we can hit some rocks for science. Nope. We don't have that much lift. Whoa! Rocks around here somewhere. Here.
Looks like Kett ahead. We should be careful.
What's with these pillars?
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
So I need to get out and scan it? Is that how we're doing this? I don't think that's how we're doing this, Sam. Where is it? Is it this? That looked like a person frozen in there. Lithium. He should know what lithium is. Ooh, I think we found another hot spot of kett. You guys were not kidding when you said they were all around here. Alright, same plan as before. Let's stand out the herd a little bit. You. How dare they hide from me?
I think that's it.
Just go over here. Oop, don't have a grenade. Thought I did. Oh, come on. His head's right there. It's very clearly right there. Drek, did you just blow our cover? And crap. Man, we need to get that big guy. Get him! Oh no! Drek's down! Crap. Just a moment, Drek. Oh crap, it broke! Damn it. Okay, so right there, right next to him. That's where we're gonna pop this up, alright. Drek, don't be stupid. I had a premonition. If you're stupid, you're gonna die. Hello? Did I hallucinate thinking there were kett here? Oh, that turn radius is awful nice. I could have sworn there were kett here. You guys saw them, right? Right? Scan the heater. Oh man, I must be going absolutely insane. There are at least some ammo boxes here. There's one. Yoink. I could have sworn there were kett here. I'm going bonkers. Is there a health thing? Is that too much to ask? Seems a bit too much to ask. Let's refill our warm.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Sam, you do not have to tell me every time it gets cold on Hoth.
I live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
We didn't think it was cold. Of course, we didn't seem to really think what would happen to a planet when we looked at it over 600 years in the past. Because, you know, light years and all that stuff and how all that works. And those are the red lights. There they are.
Drac, why would anyone near the end of their life take a chance joining the initiative?
Why would anyone at the start of theirs join up with strangers like us? Besides, who says I'm old? Who says I'm dying?
I don't think I said that.
You did.
I'm certain I didn't.
Now you're saying I'm deaf.
Ryder?
I'm not getting involved.
Hey, you're not wrong, Chow. I am old, but I got a lot of living left.
Did I disintegrate? Please, someone tell me I disintegrated it with the rigger, because if not, that's horrifying. Yeah, Joel, if you ever want to try and pick a fight with Drek, the best help I will do is I might film it. We've kind of learned over the years that You don't really argue with a Krogan unless you think you can at least come out with all your limbs. If you're unsure of that, don't start it.
Ijara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vold's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Isn't that a kett truck? You gotta steal a kett truck?
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
Ambient temperature is normal.
Ooh, a meditation crystal. Well, this is different. Apparently delicate crystal incorporating Angaran technology produces an electromagnetic field. The field reacts soothingly with Angaran biology, but has other applications as well. Acquisition. Angaran meditation crystals can be found in areas frequented by the Angara. These crystals can also be purchased from certain merchants. I'm going to assume it's a special crafting material. Let's see here. Solid block of ice was hewn from one of Vold's frozen seas. It appears to be a focus of study for Angaran researchers. It's basically just water ice. Let's see what's inside here. Hello! I think Drac just killed something.
Chandler, I'm pretty sure there's something here. They were probably affected by the Scourge. The microbe variety in the top layer is completely different. They contain traces of 4 different radioactive isotopes.
Could be something else. Industrial emission, weapons tests, someone crashing a vehicle into the sea.
Or maybe, like my sister says, it's the Ice Talkers.
Say Ice Talkers one more time and you're fired.
Ice Talkers, Ice Talkers, Ice Talkers, Ice Talkers, Ice Talkers!
Ah, the alien. We heard reports. Can't imagine anything here interests you.
Why not? I heard this was a research station. I'm always interested in exploratory science.
I wasn't expecting that. I never heard that about you. Now, is there anything you need from me?
Well, we've known... I have known of your existence for like an hour. So, I'm not surprised that there's stuff you haven't heard about me. There's plenty I haven't heard about you. And I'm using you as in your whole species, not you in particular. You in particular I know nothing about. Other than you apparently don't like it if I talk about this.
You were saying something about Ice Talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
And is there anything interesting with this block of ice? Because Sam didn't seem to find anything very interesting about it.
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijara. We're right above an inland sea and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
Okay.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the kett showed us the same courtesy.
So if we dig deep and live underground, like aquatic mole people, we'll be safe from the Scourge. At least for however long that one's gonna work. Well, let me... If I want to speak to Dinor like I was told. There, I have to be at a specific angle.
Check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that rider alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You can get in the camera focus for a start.
You said something about Ice Talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, journalists, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what journalist says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
Joke that gets you fired. Alright, else is around this post? Posse.
This isn't Haval. You spent too long out there in the dark. You'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back undercover.
The human is listening to us.
Yeah, you've been looking at me the whole time.
Tips from old Percy?
Sure. Sure, you've probably been living here for a while. Late.
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation. It keeps us sharp. Even healed minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the kett will spot us.
Please don't tell me you're part Kryptonian.
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
Joel! Do you know solar beam? I think he knows solar beam.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
Good luck out there.
I'm ready to go, Posse.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
No, I wonder if a UV lamp works. So I know it can work for some plants. You need to photosynthesize off of that. Might at least give a little bit of a boost to Angaran, maybe. I'm scanning your stuff. Fear me. No, don't fear me. We're trying to be friends. I was joking when I said that. About the fearing me part. I'm just all over the place right now. I got some cryo ammo. Why do I feel like that's not really going to work too well here? See, I can survive enough balls like that. Get some stuff.
Do we have a plan for the cave we found?
Send the seismology team to scout it
I haven't
first.
seen many of your kind
We don't
around
want to
here,
cause an
but I've
avalanche
heard lots
sticking
about the
around.
Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
I don't even know how business is. Probably really slow. There's not that many people here. What you got?
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies.
Alright, just got money, basically. That's all she really had.
Heard there was an alien lurking about the place. Don't try to start something. We're all combat trained by the Resistance and prepared to die. And try not to disturb our data probes. Our research is valuable, though it may not mean much to you.
What you studying?
What's your focus out here?
Glacial movement, seismology, climate, anything Aya needs from us. Resources are tight, so our scientists know a bit of everything. That way, we're prepared for anything.
Makes sense. Tell me about this
How
station.
long has this station been around?
Only a few years. This used to be kett territory before the Resistance pushed them out. We've discovered a wealth of resources the kett protected out here. Metals, minerals, even a new species of edible cold weather fungus.
All that was hidden under the ice?
And more. We've only scratched the surface.
This place seems like a
I'll
gold
come
mine.
back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
And let's see here. Scanner. Haha! Surveillance device. Oh, I see it's a camera. I didn't see the camera bit.
We can't just attack an entire kett base.
Mind if I drop in?
So you're just giving up on Neil? He was your best friend.
No, I'm saying we need to think about this. Get in touch with Buxton and form a proper plan.
They could be dead or worse by the time your thinking's done.
I could always run in and shoot the cat. That's a good plan. Let's do that.
You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Kett, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Kett kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So,
very true.
Will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
Let's do it! Actually, I should probably get some info.
What's a Kett labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
Damn, kid. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
Let's do it.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilge may not have much time.
Sounds like it. Alright. If you don't mind, I'm going to look around in here for any other supplies I might need.
How's the dig going?
We can't get deep enough to take a proper stand. The ice is too thick.
Aha.
We would have finished days ago.
Comms equipment.
Try asking Armroll about it.
Why are you irradiated? How do I know this?
Someone said they saw an alien arrive at the resistance base. Now here you are.
Yes, here I am.
I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I
Not
need to
really.
take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
I'm not really that familiar for him, but I have a supercomputer AI in my brain. Okay, none of you guys want to say anything. Alright, so I think we just need to hurry up and get over there and stage our rescue mission. So we can either go in clandestine, I'll stealthy approach and try and sneak in and then find people and instill a riot, have them rise up, kill the Kett oppressors, you know, all that kind of stuff, which will result in probably us not being shot as often if we did it right. However, we're in a time crunch, and I can tell Drac here is just itching for a fight. So, Jal, I'm going to introduce you for the plan of what we do when we want to fix that on a Krogan. We will probably, well, I'm going to try and be more tactful about it. I will probably sit off in the back, shoot a couple in the face, and then we will drive right through the gate, shouting and screaming whatever war cry fits your fancy, firing guns at everywhere, punching people, stabbing them, blood, guts, gore, death, vengeance, there's family, all that. It's fun times, you should try it.